Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you an unboxing from A Box of Stories. So the team at A Box of Stories reached out to me and asked if I would show you their limited edition Summer Reads box. This box has 4 surprise books that are set in summer, and the genres range from mystery thrillers to romance to sci-fi. I do also have an exclusive discount for my subscribers, which I will give you at the end of the video when we have gone through the books. So if we open her on up, we're greeted by some facts about A Box of Stories. So I'll just read these to you. It says 77 million books are destroyed in the UK every year. 83% of those books are pulped before they've even been read. We want to save these amazing books from being lost in time forever. Every box you get saves amazing books and you discover incredible authors. So thank you for helping us on our mission. So if I hold it up here, can you actually see it? If we get rid of the packaging, we have 4 books and a postcard. This is the Summer Reads postcard that you get with your books, and I'm going to go through and tell you guys what all these books are about. So as I said, we have 4 books, and the first one we have here is Under the Blue by Oana Aristide. Obviously it's a mystery box. I've never seen this name before, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so hopefully we can see it clearly here. Big fan of a white hardcover. So what is this book about? It says, here there is a summer to reset the count. A road trip beneath clear blue skies and a blazing sun, a reclusive artist is forced to abandon his home and follow 2 sisters across a post-pandemic Europe towards Africa and the hope of a safe place. Is this the end of the world? Meanwhile, 2 computer scientists are educating their baby. His name is Talos, and he is an advanced AI program. Every week they feed him data, era by era, and ask him to predict what will happen next to the human race. At the same time, they're involved in an increasingly fraught debate about why human life is sacred, and whether the purpose for which he was programmed, to inform us of threats to our existence, is ethical. These 2 strands come together in a way that is always suspenseful, surprising, and intellectually provocative. That was big words. This is a page-turning novel to make you question your assumptions. So this one definitely sounds like something I wouldn't normally pick up out of my own free choice in a bookshop, but it does sound very interesting. Next up, we have what I would easily class as a summer book, and that is Barefoot on the Beach by Caitlin Duncan. But doesn't this just look like the most stereotypically summer book that you've ever seen? So this one is about Renee Clark, who is perfectly happy just the way she is. Renee may be thrilled to be planning her sister's wedding, but after witnessing her mother's 2 failed marriages, she has always vowed that she's better off on her own. But when Renee discovers that Luke Hardy has moved next door, her world is knocked off kilter. Luke was her whirlwind summer romance as a teen, and more importantly, her first love. Now he's back in West Cove, looking more handsome than ever. There is no escaping the romance in the air this summer. Yet when her mother arrives, she stirs a torrent of emotions in Renee's heart. She's up to her old tricks again, boasting about her latest conquests, reaffirming Renee's lack of faith in love. As Renee's happily ever after hangs in the balance, will Luke be able to convince her that true love can last forever? I really hope he does. Next up, something I'm really glad is in here, because I wouldn't typically associate this with a summer read, but clearly it is, as it's in this box, and that is Those Who Lie by Diane Jeffrey. I know that we all class different things as summer reads. I class easy romances as summer, and I know that some of my friends have said they class books that are easy to get through and quick to get through like thrillers. So this does appear to be a thriller at first glance. So this says, Emily Klein doesn't know she has killed her husband until the day of his funeral. At first, signs point to a tragic accident. Yet as Emily pieces together the events leading up to the accident and her memory loss, she begins to suspect that her husband's death may have been the result of more than a terrible twist of fate. But the accident is only the beginning. Because while Emily's physical scars will heal, the trauma of the accident has awakened old ghosts. She hears strange sounds, catches things that can't possibly be there in the corner of her eye. Before long, everywhere she looks, she seems to see her husband. Emily doesn't know who to believe or who she can turn to, and suddenly she finds herself asking the most dangerous question of all. Can she really trust herself? This sounds so much like something I would typically read, and I'm really happy it's in this box. I have not heard of this author before, so again, hopefully opened me up to a brand new author. And the fourth and final book in this box is A Wildflower Summer by Carolyn Flynn, and this is a Portlandan novel. I've just noticed all three of these are incredibly short, so that is really nice to have a very quick summer read. Actually, even this one, although it looks longer being a hardback, is still under 300 pages, so that is fantastic. Definitely way easier to get through these books, so that is a great perk. So this one looks typically adorable. It says, city meets small town in this beautiful sweet romance about family, new beginnings and true love. Single mother Lily Brentwood yearns to leave small town life behind and start again with her young daughter in Chicago. The bright city lights promise an escape from the ex who dismissed her dreams and broke her heart. But when her car breaks down outside the sleepy town of Portlandan, she is stranded miles from Chicago and reliant on the generosity of local mechanic Jason Forrester. A single parent too, Jason turns out to be handsome, funny, and bearing bad news. The car repairs will take longer than expected. Lily has no choice but to stay. Jason is determined to show Lily that there is more to Portlandan than meets the eye, but deep down he knows it couldn't be further from the city life Lily seeks. With her fresh start in Chicago calling, Lily must decide whether the new life she hoped for means losing the man who's quickly winning her heart. Doesn't that sound absolutely fantastic? I'm so in for that. So those were all of the books in my summer reads box, and as I said, I have an exclusive discount for you guys. So the original price of this box is £29.99, but I can offer you a 15% discount to bring it down to $25.49 if you use my discount code Summer with Chloe. I'll put it on the screen, it will be linked down in the description. There is also a direct link that you can use down below that will take you to this box, and the team will know that I sent you there. So if you are interested in this box, please take a look at it using the link, and if you purchase, please use the code Summer with Chloe to get 15% off. That is everything I need to say on this box. So there are definitely some here that I would have been more likely to pick up by myself anyway, particularly A Wildflower Summer. It just sounds perfect, and if you're unaware, my boyfriend lives several miles outside of Chicago, is a mechanic. I'm quite excited for this one, and the thriller sounds absolutely fantastic. So really happy to have these, and thank you again to the team at Box of Stories for reaching out and asking me to make some content for you. Please do go check them out at the link below, but for now that's all I have time to say. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.